I'm not huge on accessories, though I love sunglasses. Stripes are very French. Who doesn't love a good stripe? In terms of diet, my parents had a restaurant business, so I don't eat any junk food. They taught me to appreciate good food. My dad is French, and he's my #1 style icon. In the morning, I drink a big glass of water with lemon, a pinch of baking soda, and maple syrup. Vintage stores are great for jeans. I do yoga every morning. I used to wear the sweetest, gnarliest things that smelled like candy. That said, I've always burned incense, a real hippie situation, and have forever been drawn to patchouli, musk, woodsy scents, and rose. I have, like, a secret career as an actress in France. Vintage is red because the clothes have a history. It's not straight off the runway, and you're not going to see a lot of people wearing the exact same items. I've never soul-silkled or crossfitted. That sounds terrifying to me. Oh, I do have a crush on Paul Rudd. I think French women are incredibly comfortable in their skin, whereas in the States people are striving more for one beauty ideal. I don't know how to drive. I have to admit that I have a massive weakness for Italian food, which is not very light, but so good. I don't mind a few imperfections. I used to go to surf camp in the summers, and I remember going to the beach and thinking my style was so different from all of the other kids. When I am not working, I would rather not wear makeup. Basically, I've been dressing the same way since I was 10 years old. I love a spontaneous solo dance party. In high school, I was obsessed with 60s and mod. It was about the look, and also about not being part of whatever the standard was. I'm always nice, and then people are happy to hang out with me. There's no point being a sassy diva queen. The best lip product in the world is Something I'm Scared is out of production. It's YSL's Kiss and Blush in this really muted pinky brown. I try to force myself to close my mouth when I put mascara on. I don't want to be part of the masses. I'm not an overthinker. I'm a very t-shirt / denim blouse / denim type of girl. I love the texture of my skin, and I love my freckles, and even if my nose gets a little red, I don't mind so much. I like all the 90s girls. Amber Valletta is so beautiful. I even love all the 60s models, like Twiggy, Jean Shrimpton. They were so cool. I'll have an avocado a day. I also put them on my face and in my hair. I don't always like to wear perfume. I really like body smells. That's the French in me. But there's something about putting perfume on before you go out that has intention. If I have a breakout, Darphin Aromatic Purifying Balm always does the trick. In modeling, you rarely get the opportunity to learn a new skill for a project, and I love a challenge. I'm obsessed with Maggie Nelson's work. I actually think there are a lot of similarities between California girl style and French girl style. Long messy hair, and that I don't think about what I'm wearing too much kind of thing. The biggest style icons to me are French girls. I think Brigitte Bardot is so sexy, and Jane Birkin pulls off a blouse and t-shirt to perfection. I grew up in Paris. Well, in the suburbs of Paris. I love a little Richard Brautigan poetry. My dad and Jane Birkin, they are both effortlessly stylish. I throw pretty regular dance parties with my friends. I did ballet when I was a kid. Crossbody bags are my favorite because if something isn't across my body or in a pocket, I'll put it down and forget it forever. My dad is the Frenchest man alive, but totally dresses like a cowboy and is obsessed with vintage. It takes more than a hashtag to change the world. I'm constantly on the verge of a panic attack. I know it's a terrible habit, but if I get a pimple, I'll sit in front of the mirror and pick at it for hours. I will buy Victorian tea dresses and the like, but I don't really think about them as investment pieces, just beautiful and vintage things. I've been wearing the same brand of underwear since I was a baby. Through my years of traveling, I've become a pretty incredible packer and great at staying minimal. When my French side thinks of bohemian, it imagines Montparnasse authors and absinthe, that kind of aesthetic. The American definition might be more tied to American history and culture. I like to use the hyaluronic acid by Dr. Barbara Sturm. I should get more facials. I like popping my own pimple, so I feel like when I go and get a facial and they do it for me, it's really annoying. I'd rather do it myself. I mean, French pharmacies are. I love walking in and I buy a lot of random stuff. There's more pharmacies than bakeries, even in Paris. I'll be working a lot more on film than modeling. I feel like people are like, ooh, French beauty. They don't do anything. But I think it's more about looking as natural as possible. The technique to apply lipstick is no technique. It's okay if it's not perfect. I do think my style is pretty French. I love classic pieces. I love denim and a blouse or denim and a t-shirt.